What's up, YouTube? I'm Stevo.
And I'm David.
And we're the Fragrance Bros. And today we're going to be reviewing Lacoste Essential, which I believe is a pretty popular fragrance among pretty much everybody.
Yeah, a lot of people like it.
Yeah. So let's just get right to it. It was introduced in 2005. It's classified as a woody aromatic. And the notes, there's quite a few. Tangerine, bergamot, tomato leaves. That's probably the one I pick up on the most. Cassis, black pepper, rose, patchouli, sandalwood, and woody notes. And we'll start off with longevity.
I got average longevity.
Yeah.
Actually, there were actually some times where I got poor longevity as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say most of the time, on average, it was average.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. What about projection?
About average for me as well. Excuse me. Yeah. Nothing to write home about.
Yeah, same here.
Mm-hmm.
Got average projection. Season. What would you say?
Screams summer to me. I think especially the citrus, it just, and like you mentioned a little while ago, the rose, excuse me, it's a real summery scent.
You know, what I really get is I get spring mostly, and then maybe summer, and then mostly daytime.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely daytime.
Yeah. I'll get to why I don't think it's, I think this is marketed wrongly towards summer, but we'll get to that in a minute. What would you say purpose?
This is definitely a casual fragrance for me. I used to wear it to work periodically, and I think that was a really good fit for it.
Yeah, I would say this is probably almost exclusively casual.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it maybe can work for work. I probably would never wear it for work though. I think it was probably really just, to me, I think it would just be casual.
Mm-hmm.
What does it remind you of?
Gosh, honestly, my first thoughts when I smelled it was department store. I don't really know why. Maybe because I smelled it because, I mean, it was being pushed huge this summer. So that might be why, but I don't know, I just get a real department store vibe from it.
Yeah. To me, it's a really green scent. It does smell like a department store.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Lacoste. You know, Lacoste you see in like every Dillard's and every medium of the line, typical department store.
Mm-hmm.
I totally get like you said, I totally get the tomato leaf out of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
When I just smelled it again, I didn't know there was rose in there, but when I saw it in the notes, I was like, oh, there is rose in there.
You can definitely pick it out.
You definitely can, and there is black pepper in there, but it's in the background.
It's subtle.
And unfortunately, it's a scent that doesn't quite go far enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like it should be a little brighter with the citrus, I think, but it's not. It should be a little woodier on the back end, but it's not. And instead, it's just kind of like this weird middle ground that, to me, is just it's really hard to wear.
It's a little awkward.
It is awkward. It's just a casual fragrance, but it's really awkward just wearing something that smells like tomato leaves.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like it's missing something.
Mm-hmm.
It's very linear.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't change at all.
No.
And though it's marketed towards summer, it can't take the heat. So that's why I think it's better in the spring, because in the summer it's just evaporates.
Yeah, and you know, I didn't catch that when I was working in warehouses when I worked to work all the time, and of course I got hot in a warehouse, so I didn't really give that any credence as to, oh well, it won't last in the summer. I just thought it was because I was, in a hot environment anyway. So that's a good point though.
Yeah. And also, one of the things I don't like about this, as far as summer, is this is a real warm-smelling fragrance. And for summer, I want something that's refreshing. I want something that's cooling. I want something that is, vibrant. And this is just like, man, I feel like I have a hot pad almost on my neck.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
But bang for buck, it's $58 for a 4.2 ounce.
Pretty insanely good.
Yeah, that is a great deal.
Yeah.
That is a great deal. Especially if you enjoy this fragrance, that is a wonderful deal.
Mm-hmm.
I found this at a bargain store, and I took it up. I have a 2.5 ounce, but I found that you can find it places, and you can find this even better than on Fragrance Net. You can find better deals than that.
Mm-hmm.
So shop around on this one.
Yeah.
What about compliments?
I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've worn it. Excuse me. I do remember getting noticed, but I don't know if they were compliments per se. I think it was more like, oh, what are you wearing today, Steven? Lacoste Essential. Oh, okay. That's as far as it got,
That's right.
So that's not really what I'm looking for. So not really compliments necessarily.
Were these the same people that think that you're the cologne guy for wearing?
No, this was in a different place, but I could see the same results at this new place.
So don't wear it around them.
Yeah, exactly. How about you?
My wife thinks it's okay, and I never really got any compliments from wearing this either. What's funny is I smelled this one time. I remember you wore it one day, and I remember smelling like a draft or something like that, and I could smell it on you. And then one time I was at some other location, and they wore it, and I could smell it on them, and I was like, huh.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's there. It's not like, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that's Lacoste Essential.
Yeah.
Meh.
Right?
Anyway, final rating.
I'm just going to have to go 2 stars. It didn't blow me away. Projection is average. Life is average on me. The price is incredible, especially if you can buy it at a discount place.
Yeah.
If it's something that you love, I guess it's a safe-ish smell.
Yeah.
But it's not something to rush out and buy. It's not something I have to have. Matter of fact, I did have it at one point. I gave it to a friend, which it smells better on him than it did on me. So that's pretty awesome. But it's not something I have to have.
Yeah, I would say for me this is a 3 stars. I'm kind of indifferent. There are things that I like about it, but it doesn't blow me away. And I know people on YouTube are probably going to crucify us for this review because this is one of those fragrances that seems like everyone loves, along with Burberry London. And you know what I gave for Burberry London?
We won't go there.
Yeah, that's right. But it's one of those reviews that everyone likes, or one of those colognes that everyone likes. So, but you know, it doesn't wow me.
Yeah.
And that is it.
That is that.
Thanks for watching YouTube. We'll see you next week. We're the Fragrance Brothers. We'll see you later.